And on the other side, we've got Wero, a strong Ice Climbers player who's fought his way through brackets so far.
What region is he from?
I don't remember. But I think he's like relatively inactive. I think part of the reason he's here is to get ready for the Arcadian this weekend.
What's your picks, dude? We have time. We have time.
Okay, let me think about it.
What's your picks? I've heard of a guy called Maple.
He's good.
That's kind of it. Okay. Everyone else is a giant toss-up.
Really?
To me.
Let me think. So I think that
like all the Arcadians got ranked. Except for Nut.
I think Nut, Venilox are like clear, like could do it. I think Noir is like terrifying. Keep in mind, I mean, he was the one who won when they did that like.
Yeah, he got the
Nimbus mini Arcadian free trip for the.
Took out Venilox.
Yeah. So I think he's kind of the sleeper pick. He hasn't been going to as much. I think he's been busy with school or something.
There's also sleepers like SK.
Yeah, SK.
At that same flight tournament, he took out
Army. Right?
Army.
Yeah. Yeah. So he definitely could do it. Trying to think who else.
There's so much, dude.
Dude, there's so many good players. We'll just have to see. I think Didi is a top contender as well.
He just recently started grinding for the Arcadian as well, right? Or
I think
go to his locals.
Yeah. So you see, he's I think he's 805. So I think he has been pretty active, but he's sort of what's the right way to say this? He's widened the range of tournaments that he's willing to go to, right leading up to the Arcadian. So I think he's been to like the last two or three TMTs, and I think he actually won last week.
No, I think I saw that. He got second.
Oh, did he get second? That okay.
No, wait, he did win.
Yeah, I thought he had
Venilox second.
Yeah, I thought he had won over Venilox. Yeah, that makes sense.
Got it. So what do you think of this matchup? What are they going for? Raw grabs. Can Icies wobble as long as he's at this %?
Yeah.
Like that's just the beginning that hurts, right?
Yeah, and honestly, like it requires really careful mashing or like really attentive mashing from DD to get out anyway. So it's still just a good option.
That was sick.
I think the big challenge for Icies in this matchup is that Puff can just like chill. It's so hard to like get to her.
Like it's one of those. They both have that wait and bait kind of gameplay, but
yeah.
Icies really has to stay active to do that, and Puff's just got aerial drift.
Ooh, but he just wave dashes in, gets the grab, and that's going to be a quick game one. I say quick. It was only 3 minutes.
Yeah, dude. That's quick.
All right, so Wero takes the lead. I do think that Didi is going to prefer stages that have high top platforms. So, yeah, he's going to go to Dreamland, and I think he's going to like this a lot better. I imagine we're going to see a pretty different game 2 here. You can see both players kind of chilling here early. Yeah, Didi definitely willing to play kind of up there. The idea here is he's trying to bait Icies to expend his jump and to try to catch Popo out because of that. So that's why he's like staying up there high. The other thing about this matchup for Puff is that Nana, like, she's kind of an idiot with DI in general, right? So the Wall of Pain is so free on her if you can get it started. And it's, like, really, really hard for Popo to save her once you start the back airs, right? Like, he can't really go out off stage kind of at all. Or he risks you just, like, switching and hitting him instead. So I think that's like a lot of like where Didi's game plan is like set up right now. He's really trying to pull. Yeah, and see, look at that. So simple to get that kill. And then now that it's just Sopo, Didi has
grab nairs.
Yeah, like what does he have to worry about? Right? Like, oh no, you're gonna up throw into nothing, right? Like you're gonna F tilt or up air into absolutely nothing, right? Like,
yeah, it's basically it's Didi's fault if he gets hit by something.
Yeah, and even if he takes one hit, it just doesn't matter. He just floats back to stage, is totally fine. Let's see what we got.
There you
Didi continues to just force Wero to expend his jump to get up high, and then punishes him for doing so. Really, really tricky for Wero right now to try to get anything going. You can see Didi doing a great job of just barely touching down on these platforms really quickly to get his jumps back. I think he's very seldom expending more than like 2 jumps in neutral without landing. So like right there he got 3 and then immediately goes down. 3, down. He's not looking to get to like 5 or so jumps, right? Like he doesn't want to even risk that. It's 1, 2, 3, land. 1, 2, 3, land. And I wonder, now that I'm paying attention to it, I'm noticing that he's being really, really consistent with doing the 3 and then the land. I wonder if that's something that Wero can pick up on. That said, look at how he plays it. He keeps the hitbox out. So, you know, he's always got a back air or a fair or something out there. So it's hard for Icies to challenge him at all. At the same time...
You think he's Michaeling him?
Not quite. I mean, I think this is...
I know the game plan you're saying of like getting him to reach and then kind of punish him for it.
Uh-huh.
But like now even Wero's kind of hanging out.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think... I really do think that this is like the way you are quote-unquote supposed to play the matchup. And don't get me wrong, Didi is not afraid to go for the timeout. He has I think like 2 wins on Army that were timeouts. So like he will go there, and like he has no problem with that. You know, it's a win condition for him, and he's willing to look for it. And I mean, why not? Look at how hard this is for Wero. He can't find anything. And the other thing about it is, this is like, how do I say this right? Like it's all strategy for Didi, right? Like it's not like he's not doing anything.
Like I'm like thinking like, why didn't he kill him right there when he recovered with side B?
Why kill him? That just gives him a chance to wobble you.
You right. You know what? You right. I'm like, that's like, I know a lot of people are like the one situation with Chu and HBox. He opted to just SD so he could try to get a wobble.
Yeah. No, I mean, when you're at 170%, like, maybe that's the right option. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think what's really cool about the way that Didi approaches this is it's very strategy-based, right? It's just deciding where to be and then consistently hitting a relatively simple set of techs in order to maintain the pressure on Wero.
Yeah, it's 100% game plan. Ooh, done.
But a missed Waveland is going to cost him here. All of a sudden, we're back to even. And this is why you ask yourself, was it worth killing him? What if just you're at 50, your Ice Climber's opponent, oh my god, well, that happened. Holy cow. That is not a bad trade right there.
Now he's in position to just do it again.
Yeah, exactly. Keep in mind, though, he does.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, do keep in mind that right now the percents are really similar. So he's got to find a way to build a percent lead before he can really go for like true go for the timeout. Like right now, if it timed out, he would lose, right? So he's got to find that. And I think the fact that he's behind gives Wero a little freedom. Oh god, spoke too soon. Wall of pain.
Look at that. Is he gonna opt for the stock? Oh, is he done? He's going back.
All right. I do think he was going for the kill there and just didn't quite catch it. But now the tables have turned, right? Now Wero's staring down a 50, almost 60% deficit, and he's really got to work for it here. He's got to find something crazy. And like you said earlier, this is the part where you start asking yourself, does Wero... Oh! That was the wildest down smash, and it almost worked.
Because like he could definitely just get randomly smash attack right now.
Yeah.
Like with no game plan of trying to DI it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Another down smash. He's finding these. Didi's got to mix it up a little bit more. Wero seems to be starting to get a bit of a read on his movement pattern. And that's got to be scary for Didi.
I wonder at what time. Oh,
back air.
At what time? Like, is he gonna clean this up? He should.
Yeah, he goes for the up air to do it.
He's like now. He could try to do some stuff.
Yeah.
Play really safe and get a couple hits because at this point, it's a minute 20. Like get some invincible fairs and just don't get smashed out.
Oh my god, he did it. All right, at this point, you have to assume that this game is ending in a timeout. I think. I don't think there's any world where it's not.
Like if Wero gets a wobble, it's over.
Yeah.
I think he'd be able to perfectly do. He'd get a stock and then it's just done.
Yeah, and on the same token, if DD's able to find the kill on Nana, like, oh man, is that hard for Wero to bring it back. The one thing I will say though is, I think oh man, all right, here we go. Now DD has to be the aggressor.
I don't like this.
I'm pretty sure rest is off the table for Nana. If DD is going to rest, it has to hit Popo. If it hits Nana, I think the subsequent punish puts too much percent and puts him too far down for this, last 20 seconds. All right, we're within 3% here. This is like literally one hit, And remember, Nana's percent doesn't matter here.
Oh, all right. I was gonna be like, just start Nana pulls, like throw her at him. Oh.
Okay,
right.
50. That's 30% that he has to make up here in 5 seconds. This is looking really bad for DD.
Oh, that's
He goes for the crazy rest. He doesn't have any choices. And yeah, Wero's able to do it. DD's pretty clear attempts at getting the timeout do not pay off this time around, but DD feels confident he's going back. I definitely think the turning point in the game was there in that second stock where Wero started finally getting a read on DD's movement and got like 4 down smashes in a row. DD was able to close out that stock, but then just as he landed, Wero was able to find the down smash and then edge it out just by a hair. So here we go again. Game 3, Wero's up 2-0. Can DD force a win here? Or are we going to see a quick 3-0?
That's actually a sick bait.
Far from quick 3-0.
Yeah. So we're going to see another timeout. It's going to be quick 3-0.
Oh, the wobble was so close to happening. That could have totally reconfigured the entire game. If Wero finds this first stock, the game is so different. He gets the fair. There's no way Nana gets back on this. All right, we're back.
You think Wero's just gonna chill out and wait?
No, I think Wero is feeling confident with his read on DD's movement, and I think he's going to try to go in and make something happen. DD seems to be thinking a little bit more about sitting on the ground. He's landed on the ground like 4 times in a row. In the last game, he actually didn't touch the ground for like 4 minutes straight. Mm-hmm. So clearly he's recognized that Wero's got a bit of a read on his movement, and he's thinking about it. He's changing stuff up. All right, so the first stock goes to DD. He's able to find that up air. And now we come back into this game of attrition. Can Wero find the stock here pretty cleanly? Can DD get another kill on Nana and put things really far out of reach?
Find out next time. TMT.
Oh, that F smash I think would have killed if it connected, but DD's able to float just under the platform and then come back up with the back air.
He's just really trying to bank on that game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if he does die,
up airs?
he's going to be up.
Oh, he wanted to get Nana. He tried to wait for Wero to bail and then to just get the connection on Nana alone. But Nana also bailed just in time, so. All right, here we go. Here's DD slowing the pace down. He's trying to pull Wero at him. He really wants to force something. And oh, there. Wero makes a small mistake. He tries to, he reads DD going to the top platform when DD retreats back to the side platform. And he's able to find the punish, and bam, there's Nana gone again. Does Wero have to consider SDing to get his Nana back?
He might not need to. I mean, if DD opts to keep him there.
I think DD has been pretty consistently going for the kill in these situations. Oh, but he reverses it with the down smash. All of a sudden, it's 3 stocks apiece. DD still at a pretty significant advantage here. But just keep in mind how much quicker these stocks are going than last game. Yeah. You know, at this point, last game at 4.5 minutes.
It was like 2:59.
Yeah. It was 3 stocks to 3 happened at like 3.5 minutes, not 4.5. So it's very, very different here. All right, DD up a full stock. What's Wero got here? Can he reclaim those reads he had on DD's movement early in the set? You know, one of the other things I'd really like to see Wero try out a little bit is to go for that waveland grab. I call it the Army because he's sort of the one who really popularized it. I think it's really hard against Puff because she lands with the back air, so it's really hard to like find the timing and spacing to get around the back air and still get the grab before she jumps again. But it's a high risk, high reward kind of play, right? If you get the grab, that's just the stock. On the other hand, if you don't get the grab, DD has the chance to split you up, get your Nana killed, and then all of a sudden you're down another Nana. So it's a tall order for me to be asking for it, but I'm not sure what other option Wero has right now. There he goes for it. We saw it. That's the first time where he goes for that waveland on the side platform grab.
I hear you, dude.
He, I actually think that was a reaction by Wero. He saw DD go a little too far off stage where he couldn't challenge the far inside of the side platform. So he was willing to go for that grab and say, hey, you have to stay like sort of off the platform because you can't go as deep as you usually can. So I thought it was like a really smart play by Wero, but DD also smartly recognized that he was in a bit of trouble and was willing to expend more resources than normal to stay floating for more jumps. Oh god, this up air could be everything. Oh, but the down air to reverse it. Another fair. A couple back airs. Oof. All right, Wero still. Oh, and he loses Nana in the middle of his movement.
I feel like he actually went for the grab there, but he air dodged down, and Nana actually got up there.
Oh, and then that back air splits him up. Wero's able to find his way back on stage, but he's in so much trouble right now. He's got to find something huge, and DD's giving him nothing to work with. You know, we talked about how the game was progressing faster this time around, but since then, we've held at a relatively constant pace for the last, like, 2 full minutes. So...
take it back. Walk it back.
Yeah, we're back to the situation we were last game.
They were definitely at the right side of the stage, just, like, threatening each other for a cool 40 seconds.
Absolutely, yeah. And at this point, again, I mean, I see very few situations in which we don't end up in a timeout, unless Wero just like goes full balls to the wall to try to make something happen, and DD's able to punish him out. Oh, but he finds the F smash. That's gonna do it.
That's a double hit.
2 stocks apiece. Now we're in that zone where one mistake by DD could be a wobble, and he could be behind. And you know that's what Wero's looking for. Never mind. Nana's dead. We're done here.
Oh, he tried to.
And yeah, he was going. I think that's the right call there. You only have a minute and a half left. You're not going to make a 0. You're not going to kill Puff at 0% in that time period. So go for it.
He could, man. Do some crazy
He has to at this point, right? Like he has to go for the wobble.
He could get handoffs even though it's Puff, right? Like even if he's at. Like
I think if he gets the guaranteed 4 throw, I'm pretty sure he can still. Oh man, but. Look at this. I mean, DD knows that at this point, basically the only thing he has to worry about is a wobble, right? I imagine he's probably, like, so ready to mash every time he touches the ground. And, by the way, he's never touching the ground, right? Like,
no.
he doesn't get anywhere near Wero. Like, his whole game plan is get as far away before you land.
I mean, I think technically as long as he doesn't SD, he wins the game at, like, 25 seconds.
Yeah, this is...
the fact that he needs to actually wobble, then respawn, and then invincibility.
Yeah.
I think the game's actually over, like, now.
Yeah, this is... Especially on Dreamland. Oh, and he gets the grab, but it was Nana's grab, and he wasn't ready for it. Oh, that could have made things real interesting. Okay, yeah, DD is done playing this game.
Man, you think you're cool? That's not cool. You gonna calm out?
I mean, he's just going to die here. But I guess he just doesn't need because he has the percent. Yeah. All right, now's the big question. You have to go to FD. You don't have any platforms to play with.
You lift up your
bag
real quick. Yeah. I was like, I didn't want you to step on it. I was freaking out the whole time, dude.
All right, now is the real challenge. You're on FD. You don't have platforms to play with. How do you maintain the kind of...
the game plan.
Yeah, the game plan, exactly.
Could be on ledge. He could start just opting for the ledge stall, you know, the fair.
Keep in mind that that's what cost him game 2, though, right?
You're right.
He was doing the ledge stall, and Wero was able to read it with the down smash. So I don't know. Maybe DD's willing to go there, but if it were me,
scary
I'd be
because he could opt for a grab.
terrified. Yeah, I wouldn't be willing to do that if I was DD right now in this situation. That said, DD is off to the races here early in game 4. He gets the immediate kill on Nana. He hasn't even taken any %. And now Wero's in a real tough spot. This matchup is I don't know what's the right word for it, god-awful. I mean, what can Sopo do, right?
Yeah.
We already talked about it a lot. Like, if Sopo gets more than one hit, like, that was impressive. The fact that he got 2 up airs back-to-back, wow.
Yeah, because all he's really got, I think legitimately all he's got is what, down throw, nair?
Yeah.
Or like down throw, pick whatever aerial you want.
Yeah, and keep in mind that even that is a read.
Yeah.
And you have to do your double jump to get it, so there's literally no chance that you follow it up. And he gets the up smash. That is going to kill. DD takes the first stock, and he's holding a pretty solid lead here. Keep in mind the wobble is always a problem for him. He can't just hold on to a win.
Is he actually opting for the game plan with pound stalling? That's crazy. Definitely saw him pound stall. That might have just been for the invincibility, though.
Yeah, I think probably. Pound stalling's so scary, especially on this stage. You don't have... if he just waits there, you don't have any real mix-ups for how you're landing, right? Like, at least on other stages, you can mix up whether you're landing on the platform or whatever. But here, it's just like, either I'm going to ledge where you can down smash me, or I'm landing on stage where you can grab me. And it's like, it does not feel good, especially if you have to spend a lot of your jumps to do the pound stall.
Oh
Holy
no, they
cow.
got like desync perfectly just for DD.
All right, well, that F smash was a little bit fortunate for DD, I'd say. He, oh my god.
He said, I ain't going to deal with that at all, dude.
And the down smash does not kill. That's a rough break there for Wero. He really needed that. Back air. Oh, he doesn't find the up air. Oh, and then the second up air also doesn't connect. Goes for the up smash. Yeah, that's going to do it. No, not quite. Wero with some solid DI to avoid it. The up air also not killing, but I mean, what does he do here? There's not many options. DD takes a 4 stock to 2 lead. Wero needs something big right here, or we're going to see a game 5.
So he needs to clean this up like ASAP. Then
yeah.
He's going to need a wobble, and that's without considering the fact that don't get hit at don't SD.
Yep.
So with 2 stock lead, DD could really just manage the pace of what he wants to do.
Keep in mind, though, DD is expending a lot of his jumps to stay up there. He's really scared of coming down because he doesn't have any platform mix-ups. And he is, I mean, 4. Like, he is going 4 or 5 jumps pretty consistently. So these landings are really scary for him. Like, he does not like this moment where he's coming down is very uncomfortable for him. He really needs Wero to commit to trying to go for something, or there's really very little he can do. Wero making it hard for him to just hang out on ledge with those ice blocks. Oh, that F smash barely doesn't connect. The fair just clipping him and saving DD. DD taking his time on the ledge here. He can't find a way back on. Wero gives him a little bit of space. Starts the blizzard wall again, or the ice block wall again. Let's see what DD's got. Can he find a way back in? Can he get another Nana stock? Wero.
Oh, damn.
He wave dashes down in place like 4 times just to mess with DD's timing. And then he does the wave dash forward and gets the down smash to take that first stock. Ooh, Nana able to grab the ledge there. Super, super lucky for Wero, I think. If Nana doesn't grab the ledge, holy moly, is that an easy kill for DD.
That was cute. Little desync bear action.
All right. Oh, he reads Nana rolling. No reason for that. You can just go and beat her up. She's not going to do anything. All right, and now I think for sure Nana's dead, yeah. And Wero's in such a tough spot here. That's going to be 3 stocks to 1. DD at 0%. At this point, he has so many options for how he can play out the rest of this game. It seems pretty clear that he's focused on sticking to the game plan. Oh, Wero was able to steal the ledge there for a moment. Forces DD to spend a ton of his resources to get back on stage. But DD is comfortable doing so.
Oh, damn. He almost flipped that over.
Right, Wero needs... I mean, this is such an impossible mountain to climb right now. Like, I don't even know where Wero goes. Okay, that's going to be the way to start it, though, right?
Yeah.
You get that first wobble. now you're just a stock away from being even and starting to think about trying to play the percent game. And the fact that he was able to get that as quickly as he was means that DD can't like fully commit to playing for the timeout, I think. He goes for the run-up grab. He gets Nana, but Wero smartly shields all the way through. Oh, the F smash. That's the second time the F smash splits up the ice climbers. And now, yeah, Wero not interested in trying to make a two-stock comeback with Sopo. All right, game 5. Are we about to see the longest reverse 3-0 in the history of Melee?
I don't want to. I don't want to.
This is fine. This is great. Okay.
This is why I brought the good chair.
I was really curious to see this. I really wanted to know if Wero was going to be willing to go back to FD. It seemed like he had a really hard time catching Puff on the way down, and that he had been doing a better job of using platforms to make those plays happen. I wonder if maybe like a Yoshi, a Yoshi's or something would have been a better choice, where he could challenge the platforms with those up airs. I really
didn't want to deal with the platforms at all.
Yeah.
Maybe like as one-sided as his last match was, he still wanted this, like, you know, better game plans.
Yeah, I mean this stage is so incredibly strong for ice climbers. It's hard to imagine a world where the right call is to not go there. That said, though, once again, DD is setting up a commanding early lead here. Oh, Wero goes way down to save Nana, but at what cost? In the end, DD's able to clean it up again for free and gets a little extra percent there on Wero. The back air, Wero's in a tough spot here to recover. Yeah, that's not looking good. I think he's dead. He is. Yeah. What's Wero got to do here? What is he not seeing? What are we missing? What can he do?
I don't know, man. I'm just like, I guess he could just up air spam more, but I know that that's what DD wants him to do. He could start just doing wave dash in places into like wave dash and up smash.
Yeah,
some big damage.
I'd like to see him shark just a little bit more. Just stay grounded. Let DD burn. Oh my God! Oh, and he smashes out. That hurts so bad. And you see it on Wero's face. The fool just reel back in pain at how that wobble didn't connect. I really do think that if Wero wants to make anything happen here, he's gonna have to.
He's really got to start sharking, like you said.
Yeah, I think it's stay grounded. Let DD burn a couple more jumps. Remember, each time Puff jumps, the subsequent jump has like less height on it. So when he's trying to challenge these first and second and third jumps, DD has like a lot of room. Like he gets a lot of vertical distance to avoid the up air. But like if you're challenging his like fifth jump, like DD jumps, but he doesn't really go anywhere. And I think you have like a better chance to get the up air. The other thing is if you're still like a lot of the times where DD is, oh my God, that F smash is going to kill. All of a sudden we're back in an even game.
It's popping off, dude.
Wero sits up in his chair. He's feeling it. He has a moment.
I thought he was going to be able to do some Blizzard stuff.
Oh my, DD is so ready to mash. He knows every time he lands, that's his one risk. And he's just, I mean, he is so in tune with when he has to mash.
And he's still at 0 too, so it's all going to be fairly easy as long as he keeps an eye on it.
Yeah, I wonder if Wero has to not go for the grab at 0 and just try to tack on a little damage first. Okay, this time he goes for a back air. It's the first time we've seen something other than the up air attempt in quite a while.
I think he's good now, right? For a grab?
Yeah, I think like perfect mashing can still technically get DD out, but I mean it would have to be pretty wild.
The knockdown on Nana.
Okay, now I think with a perfect desync grab, I think DD is dead off wobble. Oh, that back air finds Nana.
He's opting for some trades. He's letting, or not letting her, but he's really opting to go for D. Oh my God.
Oh, and their Nana just slid a little too far forward, so she couldn't get that first jab in as fast as she might have wanted to. Oh, but he finds the wave dash F smash. He's staying more grounded. I think this is exactly what he needs to be doing. I would say Wero's got a shot here. Well, yeah, once again, these wave dash smash attacks, I mean, they seem a lot more threatening to DD than any of this the aerial stuff he was doing previously.
Yeah, and I think he's really starting to pick it up. Just want to be more threatening about it.
He finds the back air, but DD's able to just pound through. He still has, like, I think 3 jumps, and he just is able to find the landing.
Ideal would be him getting a smash attack and getting about 20% before he dies.
Yeah, but this does not look good. Yeah, that's going to do it. The one thing I think is making me feel like DD's in a pretty good spot right here. I've noticed that, especially in Game 3 on Dreamland, the big adjustment DD made was when Wero started playing more grounded, and that F smash is going to bring it back to even. When Wero starts playing a little bit more grounded, DD also plays a little bit more grounded. He'll like wave dash once or twice. Oh, that grab literally saved Nana. That was so big. That could have just been the game right there. He goes for the F smash to split him up again. This time it does not connect. That's the first time it didn't. And a big save there by Wero to avoid that.
How much time do you think he could kill if he gets a wobble right now? Because if Wero were to take advantage of this, gets a wobble like 280, and then he could technically play his grab game plan while DD have to kind of overcommit to actually win the game. Yeah,
we definitely saw in Game 2, DD is he is not
reverse hitbox.
He doesn't want to be in the situation where he has to go in. He does not love it.
It's on the chat, my bad. I'm sorry.
What'd you do? All right, Joey's saying sorry because we have to watch this. It's an intense melee, Joey. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he gets the up air. Oh, my God. Okay, so for the first time, Wero is in the driver's seat. He technically has the % lead. Oh, never mind. We're done here.
Oh, no.
Take it all back.
Save your girl. Oh.
He goes for it, but he's not able to find it. And all of a sudden, DD is back.
Back in Smash Land, dude.
Oh, my God, but Wero finds it. What now, DD? You're playing from behind. If Wero can get like
30, 20.
Yeah, just something so that when he does eventually die, he's
invincibility as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Like just the fact that when he goes down, he's still ahead is such a big deal here.
Ooh, that was tricky. He actually went underneath Puff.
Oh, the down air connects.
He got
but
20.
He gets the up smash, yeah. Okay, he gets 20. It's not a lot, but if he can play this perfectly, he can force DD to be the one to go in. This is crunch time, boys.
He basically needs to keep the lead.
He
could definitely threaten the grabs.
Oh no, it's even. It's literally even. Holy moly! What happens, boys? Oh, and there's the hit. Okay, all of a sudden. Oh no, never mind.
It's happening, dude. I don't like this.
This is so tight.
Someone else want to get in here? I don't like this.
Oh man. Okay,
50.
there's a good 20%. He
Oh,
gets the up tilt.
Oh, I thought he was gonna rest him, dude.
I don't think he can do it.
Nana's
doing some stuff. Okay, DD needs to equalize here. He's back in the lead. Oh my God, the down smash does it!
Wild.
Wero takes it somehow.
I didn't expect that.
What? Okay, let's just keep in mind how many times in that last game Wero was able to get a hard read with a wave dash F smash or down smash.
It's like 4.
That's how he got his kills. It wasn't like these weird wobble setups.
It was like a shield poke forward smash as well.
Really just intense presence of mind by Wero. I think, it's sort of what we were talking about there at the end where he started playing a little bit more grounded. He remembered that the whole point of FD is that at some point Puff has to land, and he just made it so hard for DD to find his way down once he started jumping, and that's what he was able to punish with. So
that was great. We got to see them like evolve the entire time.
That was a lengthy best of 5 set. I'll say it.
That's why you got to get one of these chairs, dude.
Oh, I love this. This feels nice. But anyway, so we're gonna see an Icy Ditto Grand Finals, or